everyone. Today we're gonna have to talk about some baseball. People who's going where, and some of them on the move. And right now, let's begin. Some people will come in. I'll tell you who's going, So let's start with number one. Let's begin. So the first person is a former New York Yankee pitcher, and as a closer, Aroldis Chapman has signed a 1-year deal with the Boston Red Sox. But for me, as a Yankee fan, I don't see why Aroldis Chapman needs to go to the Boston Red Sox. One thing, Aroldis Chapman, if you listen to this, what I'm saying to you, you know what I'm going to say. You know, before you went to different teams, Aroldis Chapman, you know what happened. You know that the Boston Red Sox are rivals with your former teammates, the New York Yankees. Why did you decide to go to the Boston Red Sox, Chapman? You go to the You should have come back to the Yankees, Chapman. You should not have gone to the Red Sox, Chapman. We could have used you in 2025 as a closer, Chapman. And you go and you say you not want to be a Yankee ever again. Well, I can't say yes and no, but Chapman, there's a reason why that you had the problem. All right? The problem was you kind of before when you was with the Yankees, Chapman, you say that you didn't want to be a Yankee. Well, as many times that Aaron Boone, Chapman, and what do, Chapman? You have a meltdown once in a while. And now here we are, Aroldis Chapman. You want from different teams. Let's see. This year, you used to be with the Pittsburgh Pirates, and right now, Aroldis Chapman, you're going to the Boston Red Sox on a 1-year deal? How awful is that for you, Chapman? That's awful. Because I guarantee baseball season starts, there's going to be lots of fans of Yankees are not going to like the announcing that coming in the game. They'll be like, oh, coming in the game for the Boston Red Sox is Aroldis Chapman. You think you're going to get a lot of cheers there, Chapman, when you enter the game as a Red Sox fan? Some of the Yankee fans are not going to like it. They're not. So it says right here, it says Aroldis Chapman on a 1-year deal, $75 million. You should have had more than that before. But then we get, so here comes, if you guys are Dodgers fans, here you guys go. As for now, Blake Snell he's going to be with the Los Angeles Dodgers. And I was thinking to myself, well, Blake Snell can stay where he deserves. He can stay at the Dodgers. And I'm like, do I care about Blake Snell? No. So Blake Snell agrees to a 5-year deal with the Los Angeles Dodgers. as a starter pitching. So this season's not done, and we don't know who's going to be next for the Yankees. But Cashman, Hal Steinbrenner, Aaron Boone, listen to this. Do us all a huge favor. We sign Juan Soto on a good contract. He doesn't want to be a Yankee on a 1 year. And then I think Soto wants to be on a long-time contract. But the problem is, Brian Cashman, Hal Steinbrenner, and Aaron Boone is a problem. When you guys say that you're going to lower the ones that are going to stay, okay, if you got Aaron Judge on a 9-year deal, but this is where everything comes off and on. You said before that Garrett Cole will be on a 9-year deal, just like Aaron Judge, but no. What does Garrett Cole does? He opts out his contract, and now he's on a 4-year deal with the Yankees. And I'm going to say this other thing that really kind of ticks me off is now that the new Kyle Higginbotham, known as Higgy, where does he go? He's going to the Texas Rangers. Why could we not bring back Higgy, Cashman, and Hal Steinbrenner, and Aaron Boone? Why you shouldn't got Higgy back? You should have got him back, and you should have got rid of. You could have got rid of Austin Wells, or you could got rid of Jose Trevino. But there's a twist. Okay? You, Aaron Boone, and Hal Steinbrenner, and Brian Cashman, you said to everybody, to the media, that saying that Jose Trevino is supposed to be your full-time catcher as a catcher. Is he? No. You put Austin Wells as a full-time catcher in 2024. This makes no sense at all to have Austin Wells full-time catcher. And right now, Aaron Boone, Hal Steinbrenner, and Brian Cashman, this is what you need to do. Re-sign Juan Soto before it gets too late, or he'll go to the Mets. And how about we bring back Alex Verdugo? Alex Verdugo is a really good player. He was good for the Yankees. But you think that this is how you guys roll? No. This is how the team does not roll anymore. Cashman, Steinbrenner, and Boone. You guys don't run the team anymore. You're making the team that looks bad. And when you think it looks bad, it's awful. The team looks like they want a different manager probably. And I don't blame them at all. I get sick and tired of this Yankee prospects that you're saying that Jason Dominguez, oh, he's not ready for the come out to the big league. Well, how many times, Yankees, you send Dominguez down to AAA? You sent him down to AAA and AA. Then the time you brought Dominguez up to make room to the roster for him. That makes no sense as Yankee fans. I don't appreciate that thing. It's just absolutely Yankee fans are just, not going to be liking this at all. You know, and I was thinking to myself, if they don't, you know, if they don't do anything with Juan Soto, I don't think anybody would go to any more Yankee games. That's what my opinion. Because Juan Soto said he wants to be a Yankee. Does he? Yes. Does he want to go to another team? No. And Steve Cohen, the one who runs the New York Mets, says, "Oh, we're anxious to get Juan Soto." How about the answer is no, Steve Cohen, you do not get Juan Soto. And Alex Cora, you don't need to bring Juan Soto to the Red Sox. No. You guys already got Devers, Chapman, and all the other ones. And now, Aaron Boone, this is what I'm going to say to you. We're looking for a second baseman and a first baseman. How about you make a move and say, as a winter meetings, you're going to sign Alex Bregman, second baseman, and first base, you could use someone like Pete Alonso. Does that think that's going to happen? No. Because I think Aaron Boone and Hal Steinbrenner and Brian Cashman are too cheap. But the thing is, what you could do right now, and what you could do is right now you can just say, you know, that you want to get more players. Go ahead. Get more players. We need them. Harrison Bader was a good player for the Yankees. But let's begin. Let's go to the New York Yankees, who they have for the line as free agents. Because I guarantee you probably think everybody in the comments are going to say resign. They need to resign. So we got number one is Juan Soto is a free agent. He wants $31,000, but I think he'll probably get more than that. Anthony Rizzo is also a free agent. Gleyber Torres a free agent. Alex Verdugo, Clay Holmes, Tommy Kahnle, Johnson Wizaka, John Birdie, Lou Trevino, Tim Hill, Tim Meza. All those ones are free agents. And actually, here's what you could do to make more room to the roster to get Juan Soto. You guys could get rid of Nestor Cortez, because we know Nestor Cortez, he's not doing good. And then here's what you do. All right? You guys resign. You can sign Tommy Kahnle, Jonathan Wizaka, Tim Hill, or Tim Meza. But Anthony Rizzo, he needs to come back. He's a good first baseman. Even he had his up and downs. He also had his injuries, so don't forget that. And you know how it's going to be when the Yankees go to the winter meetings. They're like, who do we get? Everybody, the fans are going to be going to the winter meetings and tell Aaron Boone, Brian Cashman, and Hal Steinbrenner, they're going to say, we signed Juan Soto. That's who they want to see back in pinstripes. And Hal Steinbrenner, Aaron Boone, Brian Cashman, listen to this carefully. You need to let Juan Soto the Yankees forever. If he wants a 14-year deal with the Yankees, get the man what he wants. He probably, when it gets time, when Juan Soto decides to retire, he wants to be a Yankee. He doesn't want to be a New York Mets player. He doesn't want to be Boston Red Sox player. He doesn't want to be none of those players. He wants to be a New York Yankee forever. And now this makes absolutely some sense who they should get. But do you think Harrison Bader be back? He'd be like, no, I'm not coming back to the... Because that's the one saying that team would have fallen apart. So the New York Mets, let's go to the New York Mets. There's Pete Alonso, and there's, let's see, there's Luis Severino as a free agent, JD Martinez, Harrison Bader, free agent, Brooks Raley, free agent, Adam Alvino, free agent, Drew Smith, a free agent, and Jesse Winker, a free agent, Jose Iglesias, Alex Young, Garrett One, and Alex Ramirez. So 3 of these teams are right now non-tender for the Mets. There's Alex Young, Garrett, whoever the last name is, and then there's Alex Ramirez. Those 3 are non-tender. But I can see baseball going to say, oh, we need to fix this. Okay, but here's a problem. Okay? You did something you should have not done. All right? The Mets go out and say this. We signed Frankie Montas on a 2-year deal. So what? If you want to have Frankie Montas on a 2-year deal, that's fine. But all these ones right now, I don't belong to another team. Juan Soto belongs with a Yankee. And let's go to the Boston Red Sox roster. And then we get into more players who should stay, who should come with us. Let's go to Boston, looks like. There's Nick Pereira, James Paxton, Chris Morton, Tyler O'Neill, Danny Jansen, Luis Garcia, Lewis Sims, Isaiah Kimball, Brian May, Rich Hill, and Brad Giller. So right now on non-tender, these 2 non-tender, they're staying for the other team. Now the Yankees, here's what you should do. Bring back James Paxton. He's a good pitcher. We can use him. And now, this is where I think it makes 0 sense. Here comes 2 pitchers that they have got, the Red Sox got. They got Rose Chapman, and they got Justin Wilson. Hold on. We'll talk about LeBron James soon, but we're talking about baseball first. But let's go to the next team, Cincinnati Red. Let's see. Ty France is a free agent. Alan Rosario, he's a free agent, but I don't think they're so far the Cincinnati Reds have not made, no interest yet. But let's go to the Cleveland Guardians. There is Shane Bieber, Alex Cobb, Carlos Carrasco, and Scott Bour. all those ones are free agents. If you guys are liking this live stream about baseball, do me a favor, hit the smash those thumbs up and see how many smash those thumbs up. Please keep subscribing to the channel and let's keep talking about baseball. Let's go Detroit Tigers. We have some of those others. There's like only 4 players for a free agent for the Tigers. Let's go to Atlanta Braves. And here we go. We got Charlie Morton, free agent. Max Fried, free agent. Luke Jackson, a free agent. And Duvall, a free agent. Now here comes where I think we should. What's Gio Urshela? If you guys remember him, Gio Urshela used to be with the Yankees. If you guys remember him. So Gio Urshela, a free agent. But if the Yankees can I want to see if the Yankees can bring back Gio Urshela because he's really good third baseman. Move Chad Chisholm to second, and then you can put him somewhere else. Let's see now. Currently, what's going on? I've been hearing things about this. Corbin Burns, he wants to come to the Yankees. I don't think that's going to happen. And now Anthony Santander, if you guys know who he is, he used to play with the Baltimore Orioles. He's another one wants to come to the Yankees. Do we want Anthony Santander? No. There's no way. Do we want James McCann? Yeah, he could be a backup catcher. DFA Austin Wells. And then put Jose Trevino full-time and then have James McCann as a backup. Or, here's a catch. Or you send Austin Wells down to AAA and see what he does. So, now the picture we've got to get and see if currently a lot of people saying they want to see John Means. I would not want to see John Means in pinstripe because what he does, if you guys know what he does, he hits the players in that. But right now there's also Craig Kimball is also a free agent, and he doesn't have nowhere to go. If I was Craig Kimball, I would say, okay, if nobody doesn't decide to pick me up, that's the time to pick up and retire, Craig Kimball. You need to retire. So, let's go to the next one, shall we? Let's go to Houston Astros. Let's see, they got Justin Verlander as a free agent, Alex Bregman, Jason Hayward, Caleb Ferguson, Ben Gamble, Hector Neris is a free agent. So I can think seeing Caleb Ferguson come back to the Yankees. I can see that happening. I don't know about seeing Justin Verlander to be a Yankee, and I cannot see Alex Bregman to come to the Yankees. I mean, I don't know if they will or not, but thank you. And I think there's going to be lots of people going to say that the Houston Astros will probably make some moves. They probably will. How about some Kansas City Royals? Okay, so we got Kansas City Royals. We have Will Smith, Adam Frazier, Tommy Pham. Let's see. Next one. So the other ones Will Smith, Adam Frazier, Tommy Pham, free agents. Who we got next on our list? Anybody want to hear some Milwaukee Brewers? Let's see. We got Willie Adams, Willie Mays, Gary Sanchez, but here's what I think. Gary Sanchez, he can go to the Mets. Like, put Gary Sanchez to the minor leagues first before he moves out to the big, to the roster. Gary Sanchez, he can go to the minor league baseball, the Syracuse Mets, before he earns his way up, earn that spot. So if I was anybody say, okay, we need a new catcher, okay, then the Mets should go out and get Gary Sanchez, correct? And then, I don't know about the other, but Gary Sanchez should belong to AAA. The next one, let's go to Minnesota Twins. We got Matt Kepler, a free agent, Carlos Santana. Let's see. I think some people are saying that Carlos Santana would like to join New York team. I think Carlos Santana would be a perfect fit of the New York Mets organization. Matt Kepler, he can be. I think he could be maybe go to the Philadelphia Phillies, or he can also go to the Texas Rangers. Who knows? But I don't know who's going where in that. But San Francisco Giants, let's go there. We got the next one we have is Michael Conforto. It's a former New York Mets. Mark Hanna. But here's what I think what happens. I think you're going to see Michael Conforto. He will probably return to the New York Mets organizations. So I think Michael Conforto will be back to the New York Mets. And down to the AAA team, I think Mark Hanna will make his back as New York Mets in AAA. So let's see. Let's go to Tampa Bay Rays. Let's see. They haven't made no roster yet, but we're going to see if they do. But how about let's go to the Washington Nationals. And here we go. Washington Nationals have Patrick Corbin, Trevor Williams, Kyle Fegan, Joey Gallo, Taylor Raleigh, and Jake Burns. For me, I prefer to see Joey Gallo maybe come back to the Yankees. I prefer to see that. If Juan Soto decides not to return to the Yankees, come back to the Yankees. Here's what I think what Joey Gallo can do. Joey Gallo can play in left field. Okay, here's what I think what will happen. An outfielder would be like this. We'll probably have Joey Gallo, Aaron Judge, and Juan Soto. But I think and we'll find out, see if Joey Gallo comes back to the Yankees. Now, where do we start next? Padres? We got Tanner Scott, a free agent. I don't know most of them, but I know Tanner Scott. I would like to see Tanner Scott maybe to start, he can start in AAA with the Syracuse Mets before earning his spot coming up to the big boys as a New York Mets. So Tanner Scott, I think I can see him going to the New York Mets, but heading to AAA as Syracuse Mets. Tanner Scott. Let's see, do we go to Texas, you guys? Texas Ranger fans? Let's hear them. Let's go, Texas Rangers have. Okay, if you guys ready, here we go. The Texas Rangers have Max Scherzer, Nathan Eovaldi, Andrew Heaney, David Robinson, Kirby Yates, Travis Konchowski, Carson Kelly. So let's see if we put this puzzle together. If you guys are ready, I prefer to see a reunion of Max Scherzer back with the New York Mets, or you put Max Scherzer back with his former teammates, was Washington Nationals. And Nathan Eovaldi, how about we put two places with, three. We put three places where Nathan Eovaldi can go. Let's see. Eovaldi can go back to Boston. We could see maybe Nathan Eovaldi go to the Yankees, or Nathan Eovaldi goes to the New York Mets. So I think three places would be a good place for Nathan Eovaldi. I think the Yankees, the Mets, and the Red Sox. So let's talk about Andrew Heaney. I can see Andrew Heaney going to, I can see him maybe going to the Philadelphia Phillies. I can see him going to probably re-sign with the Texas Rangers. But I think those two, like I said, the Phillies or the Rangers have probably re-signed Andrew Heaney. Let's get David Robinson. If you guys remember David Robinson, he used to be a Yankee. Where do I think I got four positions I got for David Robinson? I have the New York Yankees, the New York Mets, Toronto Blue Jays, and Tampa Bay Rays for David Robinson. Like I said, 4. Actually, let's make it 5. How about we put the Los Angeles Angels for David Robinson? So we got the Yankees, the Mets, and then we got 5 teams can go for David Robinson. Travis Jankowski. I can see him reunited with the New York Mets, but he'll probably start in AAA in Syracuse, the Syracuse Mets AAA team. And then Travis Jankowski, he'll make his way down to the big league before he comes to the other side. So let's start the next team. And then, let me see, Toronto Blue Jays, have we got any moves? No. See, Toronto Blue Jays has not made no moves yet. Pirates, let's go to Pirates. Okay, here we go. Here's some you guys probably remember. Andrew McCutchen, Connor Joe. Michael A. Taylor. I think. So let's begin Andrew McCutchen first. Andrew McCutchen, I have 3 places for him. Actually, how many people will you guys agree? 3 or 4? I think we get Andrew McCutchen 4 positions where he can go. I think we see Andrew McCutchen, possibility he can go to the Yankees, the Mets, the Dodgers, or Blue Jays. The 5th one I also have is Boston Red Sox. Connor Joe, I think he could start in AAA for 5 teams. The New York Yankees, the New York Mets, Boston Red Sox, Los Angeles Angels, and the Los Angeles Dodgers for Connor Joe. Michael A. Taylor, I think I have a feeling he's going to be doing a minor league. I think he probably, maybe, I have 2 teams for him, for Michael A. Taylor. I think the Mets signed him for they'll probably send him to the AAA first. And then I think also Boston will get him to AAA first. But I would like to see one person who come back to the Yankee, but I don't think it's going to happen, you guys, is Luke Voigt. Luke Voigt, I have not heard anything about him, if he's going to come back to play baseball or not. I don't know. Nobody has not heard anything about Luke Voigt. But these also teams, I'm going to see what they also look like. How about the Mariners? Justin Turner, Yimi Garcia, and who's the other one? Okay, let's start with Justin Turner and Yimi Garcia. How about we see teammates again? Justin Turner to Toronto Blue Jays. Yimi Garcia to the Blue Jays. Be teammates all over again. Why not? You know, I like to see Justin Turner to be back with the Blue Jays, and then Yimi Garcia also back with the Blue Jays. But how many years do you think they prefer to get? I think Justin Turner, he probably can get maybe about 3 or 4 years with the Blue Jays, and Yimi Garcia, he'll probably choose a 5-year deal. I don't know if it'll be the Blue Jays or it would be another team. But I think my position has Justin Turner, Yimi Garcia, back to the Blue Jays and Toronto. And we're getting almost, but let's get to the Cardinals. St. Louis Cardinals. Okay, you guys ready? Here we go. We got Paul Goldschmidt, Kyle Gibson, Lynch Lynn, Kim Middleton, Matt Carpenter, and we also have Austin Kindred. Okay, here we go. Let's begin. Matt Carpenter. I'll give him 5 teams should get Matt Carpenter. Let's begin one. The New York Yankees. Yes, you heard me correctly. The New York Yankees should get Matt Carpenter. Why? Matt Carpenter is like a power bomb. He can hit home runs. And I think I can see the New York Mets probably get Matt Carpenter. I can see Matt Carpenter be on a 2-year deal with the Yankees, and then probably Matt Carpenter decides to sign with the New York Mets for 3 years. And I have the next one, and you probably think you guys have to read this, but Matt Carpenter decides to re-sign with the St. Louis, the Cardinals. He'll sign the Cardinals, maybe I say 4 years. And the 5th one, I think Carpenter might decide to do a different league. He might try to do a different team, maybe, but I don't know who the other team is. But if you know a different team needs another outfielder and infielder, you know who you can guys say. Matt Carpenter. And let's start with Kyle Gibson, and then we work on. I have 3 areas Kyle Gibson goes. Let's start with Toronto Blue Jays. I think Kyle Gibson would sign a 1-year deal with the Toronto Blue Jays. I have Kyle Gibson with the Boston Red Sox on a 3-year deal. And then, of course, I have Kyle Gibson with the New York Mets on a 4-year deal. So those ones should get Kyle Gibson. Andrew Kindred, I think you see him going to Toronto. Yeah. Andrew Kindred, he should go to the Toronto Blue Jays on a 5-year deal for the Blue Jays. Andrew Kindred. So if I don't get most of these ones yet, I'll probably keep going sometime. But I'll keep you guys updated. If there's any updates, there'll be another live video. You guys like this video, smash those thumbs up, leave comments down below. Please keep subscribing to the channel, turn notifications when I do go live. You know when I go live. And trust me, you don't want to miss another live. So stay tuned. I'll keep you guys updated. And happy Wednesday, everyone.